In this video, I'll be going over the basic positions of the dance of Shiva using one arm. So to begin with, you can stand with your feet about hip width to shoulder width apart and try to position your feet so that they are parallel. And that can be either the outer edges of your feet parallel or the inside edges. Or if you imagine a center line running through the center of the heels and your second toe, the toe next to your big toe, if you imagine a line running through those 2 points, and then making the lines through both feet parallel, that is also sufficient, but find a position that feels comfortable. From there, make sure your knees are pointing in the same direction as your toes and stand with your knees slightly bent. So with your knees slightly bent, you can feel your pelvis, tilt your pelvis a little bit back and then forward. Then tilt it back until you feel a position where your lower back feels comfortably long. You may feel like the lower back feels open. And if you're not sure how your lower back feels, then simply move your pelvis, tilt your pelvis forward and back a few times. So here I can feel the curve, I can feel a little bit of crunchiness. Here it feels more open. So repeat that a few times until you can feel a position where your lumbar spine feels comfortable. Then from there, lift your chest. If you are aware enough, you can also focus on lifting your back ribs. Try to lift your back ribs away from your pelvis, and then lift your chest away from the pelvis. And then rather than going all the way up, try to find a middle point where your ribs feel lifted, but you also feel relaxed. So a point midway between fully lifted and fully sunk down, so it feels open. Then same thing for your neck. Pull your ears up and back so that the back of your neck feels long. And ideally what you'll find is with your knees bent, there's a feeling that your pelvis is sinking down, but at the same time your spine, your ribs and your head are all reaching upwards. That should feel comfortably long, not tense, and not something that you couldn't hold for a reasonable period of time. So you get used to the feeling of your pelvis sinking down and your spine lengthening upwards. You can practice that for a few moments, and you can make this part of your practice until you can feel until you can hold your spine long without having to think. And the exercise is simple: just relax and slowly lengthen up. Feel your lumbar spine, feel your thoracic spine, feel your cervical spine. And then slowly relax, and you can relax all the way down as far as you can. And then lengthen, feel your lumbar spine lengthening, thoracic spine, cervical spine, and then relax. And repeat that a few times at the beginning of each practice until it becomes easy enough that you can simply find a position where it feels long. And if you like, once you're used to this position, you might choose to just hold this position and do a standing meditation where you focus on feeling your feet, noticing the way they press down into the floor, feel your knees, feel your hips, see if you can make them adjust your position so that both hips feel the same. And then work your way up the spine, see if you can feel both sides of the spine, your ribs and your neck, see if you can balance the sides, and then even feel your shoulder blades. Mine tend to be a bit uneven. And feel your shoulder blades, your collarbones, so your collarbones here, and then your shoulder blades on the back of your body, and even your arms. You can let your arms hang down. One of the reasons I suggest focusing on feeling your body is that it can make it easier to get into the mind state called flow. That's where there's less of a focus on thinking and more of a focus on feeling your body. And to make it easier to feel your body, do positions and movements in such a way that you create sensation, and then you can focus on feeling that sensation, and then you can adjust that sensation so that your body feels more comfortable, more complete. You may also find that you can adjust the tension in such a way that it actually makes what you are doing easier. To move into position one, you can first of all, just using one arm at a time, and actually I'll start with, okay, so you can mirror me, you can use your left arm. So reach your left elbow out to the side, try to make your upper arm feel long. And you can move it slightly forward or back, but try and find a position where this part of the arm feels long. That might seem strange. How can you make your arm long? you're not making your arm long, you're making it feel long. So you'll feel tension along here. And move it front and back so you can find a position where the tension is approximately even front and back. Then move your forearm up. Again, keep your elbow reaching out to the side. Make your fingers feel long, palm flat up to the ceiling. And try to make your palm level front to back and also side to side. So not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this, but perfectly flat. If you have a mirror that you can do this in front of, that is excellent. So this is position 1, and then relax. And do the other side, arm, make the upper arm long, reach the forearm up, then make the fingers long and adjust it. See if you can find a position where the fingers and palm are horizontal. And then relax, and you can do both arms at the same time. 1, 1. And then relax. And then for position 2, do the same thing. Reach your arm out, reach your elbow out to the side, but slightly down. Try to make your upper arm feel long. And then here again, the palm faces upward, the fingers are long. The finger and even the hand, try to make your hand feel long, and even your forearm. And notice my hand is on the same side of my belly button, it doesn't cross over. So this is position 2, make the upper arm long, make the fingers and palm long. My thumb tends to stick out, you can bring it in if you like. Then the other arm, elbow, make the upper arm feel long, hand and fingers. And then position 2 to both arms at the same time. And again, remember to keep your spine feeling long, and then relax. Position 3 again, arm out to the side, make your upper arm feel long. This time, flick your fingers back and then out to the side. This one's a little bit tricky, maybe next to impossible to get your palm up like that, and then like this, and can feel very uncomfortable on the arm. Do the best that you can. So upper arm long, turn the fingers out, try to make the finger and the palm feel long, fingers and palm feel long, and ideally the fingers are together. They can be a little bit separated if you like. And then relax, other arm, arm long, whoops, spine long. Arm long, make your fingers long, and then relax. And then both arms, spine, upper arms, and fingers, 3, 3, and then relax. And then for position 4, arm out to the side, arm up, and this time fingers point in. Again, they do not cross the center line, they stay on the same side of the head. Try to reach your elbow up and out, make the arm feel long, make the shoulder feel open front and back. Again, fingers long, and ideally, I can't see them, but I'm trying to feel it. Try to make your palm flat to the top, also not pointing down, not pointing up, but approximately level. And then relax, so spine long, reach your arm out to the side, make your fingers long, and then relax, and then both at the same time, so spine long, arms and hands. This is position 4, 4, and then relax. Let's do one arm at a time. Position 1, spine long, arm long, relax. Position 2, and then position 3. And say the names of the positions as you do them. And spine long, arm long, position 4. And then relax, the other arm, position 1. Relax, position 2, spine and arm feeling long. And position 3. And position 4. And then both arms at the same time. And when I say the 2-digit number, it's actually the first digit is your left arm, my right arm. The second digit is the other arm. Position 1, 1. So spine, upper arms, fingers. Relax. Spine. Sorry. Position 2, 2. Spine, arms, fingers. Relax. Position 3, 3. Spine, arms, fingers. Relax. Position 4, 4. Spine, arms, fingers. And relax. Repeat that a few times and try to build in the memory of the positions so that you don't have to think about them. in order to do them, so that you know automatically when I say position 2, this is position 2, or if I say position 4, this is position 4. So next we'll go over the vertical positions of the hand of the dance of Shiva. So in the previous exercise, in all of the hand positions, the palms were horizontal. For the vertical position, the palms face outwards, and the vertical positions are named A, B, C, and D. So you can do the same drill. Stand with your knees slightly bent, spine long. For position A, so lengthen the spine. This time reach the elbow forward so that the arm feels long, and reach the arm straight ahead. And for this position, the arm rolls inwards. Notice the position of the elbow, it points out. So spine long, reach your arm forward, elbow straight, palm facing out. Keep your neck long also, and then release. Spine long, position A, reach your arm forward. Try to make your upper arm feel long. Finger and palm all feel long, and then relax. For position B, again, spine long, reach your elbow forward. This time, the fingers point back toward your sternum. You may find your elbows out to the side, that's fine. It may, but work towards gradually reaching your elbow, pointing it towards the front. And for this position, the wrist can be bent so that your fingers and hand all point backwards. And then relax. Position B, spine long. Reach your upper arm forward. Notice I'm reaching my shoulder forward. My shoulder blade is moving away from the spine. So arm forward, arm long. Fingers point back. Position B. Position B. So for position C, spine long. Again, the arm reaches forward. Make your upper arm feel long. Reach your shoulder blade forward. This time, the elbow points inwards. The palm still points outwards. The elbow points inwards. And then relax. The spine long, position C. Reach the arm forward, point the elbow inwards, palm facing out. Relax. And then for position D, again, spine long. Move your shoulders back, reach your arm back, try to make your arm feel long. You could have it at shoulder height, slightly lower is a little bit more comfortable, but the elbow is straight, the palm faces to the side, and the fingers point to the back. And try to keep your neck long. Again, position D, the other side, from the front, spine long, shoulder back so the shoulder blades move together, and reach the arm back. Again, try to make it feel long as well as your fingers, and then relax. Okay, so both hands together, position AA, spine long, both arms forward, AA, relax. Position BB, spine long, elbows and shoulders forward, fingers point back, relax. Position CC, spine long, arms reach forward, elbows point inwards. This is position A, this is position C, relax. Position CC, I should say. Position DD, spine long, shoulders back, arms reach back. Position DD, relax. One arm at a time. Spine long, position A, relax. Spine long, position B, relax. Spine long, position C, relax. Spine long, position D, relax. Make your arm long in all cases. Position A, spine long, reach your arm forward. Position B, spine long, fingers point back. Position C, spine long, elbow points inwards. In position D, spine long, reach the arm back, and then relax. That's it for the basic positions of the dance of Shiva. When you're doing both arms at a time, there are actually 64 combinations in total, but this is just the starting point. Learn these, practice the exercises I've just gone over to the point that you can do the positions without having to think. We'll go into a way to test that later on. Or actually just so that to test yourself, position 2, relax. Position 3, position C, position 4, position other arm, position C, position 1, position D, position 2, position 4, position C, position D. So if you can call out the positions at random and put your hand in that position without having to think, then you're ready for the next step, which is the basic movements. Namaste.